everyone. I am out on my annual autumn backpacking trip on the Superior Hiking Trail, and this time I'm going from Rock River State Park to just past Tedagooch State Park, Highway 1, I think it's called, and it's about 27 miles of trail, and I just hiked out of the spur trail from Rock River just a moment ago, so I'm at the top of the ridge. It's a little misty and rainy today, but I think it looks pretty cool. And I'm just hiking about 3 more miles. Camp. Ready. This season is mighty creepy. I keep getting like a Blair Witch vibe. And I've watched a lot of Walking Dead this week. So, it's pretty cool. Maybe 40s, 50s. It's in the 50s. As I've walked away from the lake, it's gotten a little more comfortable, warmer. So I ditched the wind shirt and the gloves, and now I'm pretty comfortable. I put in my music because I'm getting creeped out. It's really still, too. And it's a very weird vibe this season. I think if there's a little breeze, it'd be better. Hey, I made it to Chapin's Ridge campsite. I don't know, Chapin's, I'm not quite sure how it's pronounced. Who cares? I'm here anyway. I'm like crazy hungry and thirsty right now, which is weird because normally I'm not hungry at all until like day 3. But I'm starving. I'm so hungry. Red squirrel. Shut up. Okay, so today I saw 2 grouse. Pretty close, like one was within like tackle range. Like I could have got him and I almost got a picture, but then it fluttered away as they do. And the other one was about 50 feet ahead on the trail. And about a half a mile back from the campsite, I heard a gunshot that was pretty close. So, I'm glad I wore all the blaze orange. Yep, I can see it reflected in the camera. Ah. So there's my campsite. Hanging out, waiting for H2O, Sean. And it's the rest of the campsite. On video, it's going to look like there's tons of great campsites. Oh, amazing, yay. And there's quite a few cleared ones, but they all have a slant going down that way. And I would not have put my tent there if it was going to rain, because I don't like the idea of just like rain swooshing down this hillside into my tent. But it's maybe only going to sprinkle tonight. So there's a pretty cool campsite up that-a-way. That's more exposed, but I like trees overhead. It's just me. So it is the first night of our trip at Chapin's Creek campsite. It got dark really fast, like at 6:45. So we finished up eating dinner in the dark, and we hung the bear bag just right before it got dark. So when we hung the line, we actually hung the bear bags in the dark, and now we're just hanging out in our tents. And we'll probably get going tomorrow whenever we wake up. It's been nice so far. It's really quite cold, but I'm not cold in my tent right now, so that's really nice. My tent is a tiny bit cold, but everything else is perfect. So I'll read a little bit and try and go to sleep.
I'll be putting baggies, taking baggies, but also Q-tips.
They're cool.
Because I love me some Q-tips. Are you taking a video?
Yeah. It's morning, day 1. We're eating some breakfast. I want to show off my breakfast this trip. Is fried Spam with maple syrup on a tortilla. And it's the best thing I've ever eaten ever. It's really, really good. It's probably about 7:50, 8 o'clock by now. The sun's only been up for about half an hour, and we're just eating. Well, you're done eating, so I better get to it. I also have coffee. So we are at Beaver Pond campsite. We've been hiking for about 2.2 miles, and we were going to get water here at the Beaver Pond, and I had gotten everything set up to filter water, and then we actually get to the water. It's a little bit of a trek, and we're not going to filter this. We're not going to touch it. It's a little muddy. But it's like really shallow and not moving, and I don't want to gunk up my filter. So if we were desperate, we would drink this, but we are not desperate, and it is 1.5 miles to the next campsite. So we will get water there. Another cold, cloudy, gloomy day, but it's been a really neat hike so far. Pretty easy, actually. I think that this hike will just... Oh, bird. This hike will probably get tough around Tetagooch, but it's not tough yet. Alright. Let's go back. This is lunch on day 2. We are at the Fault Line Creek multi-group campsite. This is a really nice site. Lots of flat space. A little more open. I like to have like coverage from pine trees, but whatever. Oops, that was just trash. So we're having some lunch. We roll some meat stick and cheese, and I'll put mustard on it. Tortillas. We just did some water. The water here is much better than the last campsite. It's still a beaver pond, but it's very clear once you filter it. It's good. Sean's got a new toy for this trip. A Sawyer Squeeze water filter. And it does take longer. He's still working out the kinks, like, of how to pre-filter it and then squeeze it. But me with my traditional filter, I finish water long before he did, but it does weigh like several times what the Sawyer Squeeze weighs. And so it's a trade-off. But you're getting there.
I'm glad I'm pre-filtering because I can see the debris floating around.
Ew.
That I don't want to shove into my filter. So.
Yeah.
It's a pre-filter. Can you see it?
I don't know if the camera can, but I sure can. It's like a vortex.
Yeah.
Ew. There's a whole pine needle. Okay. But you're getting there. You're getting there.
Slow, steady.
Mhm. Okay, it's filming.
Filming?
Yeah, I just wanted to get like a filtering water.
I should talk about Creepy Guy for the record. In case he takes us out in the middle of the night.
You can tell the story of Creepy Guy as I filter. You can narrate if you wanted.
Bridge pumping water. I'm not going to narrate. Brit is brightly colored.
You can say where we are.
Beaver River?
Yes, we're in the Beaver.
Which one? South? I don't know.
Yes? I don't know. East? Second one?
East. I guess you'd call this east.
Look how clear this is.
I know, it's very clear. I was going to ask you how much water you wanted, though, because I have 2 gallons stashed at the next road.
How far is that?
Maybe 4.5? I'm not sure.
I've been drinking so much, I don't want to...
Yeah. But then I have 4 liters for my hike tomorrow. And then, what?
Nothing?
To the car, or to the road. But then I have cooking stuff for tonight.
I'm just going to fill this up, and that's probably going to be enough.
Are you going to voice over this video?
I don't know. It's real. We're being real here. It's too real for you?
Too real.
Too real.
It's not polished enough.
Okay, you can turn it off if you want. The little button turns it all the way off. Hey, it is the mid-morning of day 3. You son of a bitch! Why would you do that? What? Sean just howled at me. I guess you got me screaming at that. So it's mid-morning, day 3. I'm on top of an overlook. We'll take that in. I stopped to shed some layers and put on some sunscreen because it is sunny. It's not hot. It's probably in the 50s. I don't know. But I was burning up in my mid-weight shirt. So I stopped to do that. Last night was pretty interesting. We had a really scary neighbor at the Beaver River campsite. I think he was a homeless guy that was living in the woods, but he was really evasive and it was really unsettling. Luckily, we were sharing the campsite with a couple from Brainerd, Liz and Dennis. I think that we were all comfortable with our group, like all 4 of us together, but that guy was really unsettling. Like, I didn't sleep very well. I was just on red alert. All right, we have a blowdown, upon which I will attempt the Sprite swing again. It's a little low, though, so I'm mostly filming this because it'll be hilarious when I fail. Thank you. Am I in it?
Yeah, ma'am.
Alright. Ah! Okay.
You didn't fail.
I didn't. My knee hurts.
Oh, are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Yeah, that's good. Our lunch stop at the Penn Creek Multi-Group was like 500-foot spur trail. It's like, screw that. 500 feet? We'd rather put that on the real trail. We're like, we'll eat lunch at the next available spot that's in the shade where you can sit down. And we have not found that, and I'm so tired, I'm so hungry. So hungry. But I made myself stop taking the view. Made it happen. I need Propel and tuna. And I need to sit down because I haven't sat down since breakfast. Where I hardly sat down at breakfast either. My feet hurt. I want some Propel. We are at the Bean Lake Overlook. It's really, really cool. How are you doing?
Good.
Good. I'm having some lunch. Tuna stuff and peanut butter. You gotta finish that bottom one off.
I don't have any more bread.
Do you want a tortilla?
No, thanks.
Okay. Still walking along Bean Lake. Here we are at the Bear Lake Overlook. You're living on the edge. Ooh, look at those cliffs. I wish I had a zoom. That's pretty cool. Hey, Sean.
Hi.
Oh, yeah. Beer. So this is our last dinner of this trip. And probably our last dinner for a while. Because Sean's got some big plans.
I got things to do, babe.
You got things to do.
Can't wait around.
So what are your reflections on this trip? You enjoyed it?
It was very enjoyable.
Mm-hmm. We still have Trudy tomorrow. And then we hike out and eat. Your dinner smells good.
It looks good. My reflections are this trip was too short. But
yeah.
I did just right.
Just right. Too short, just right. So we're having our last dinner. This is all very nice. I'm going to have a Mountain House beef stew. I am so tired, and I'm like starving tired. It's almost ready. Today, there we go, that's me. Today we did about 9, how far do we go, 9.6?
Yeah, that seems right.
Yeah, sure, 9.6, something like that. The sections of the trail today were really pretty tough. Climbing up out of Bear Lake and the stuff before that to get to Bean Lake was hard, but doable. We did it. And we got here before dark. So, is it so good?
Yes.
So good?
I want you to taste it. It's delicious.
Oh, okay. Video done, because I got to pour some water.
Hey everyone, it's morning of day 4, and we're packing up and we're ready to head out. Day 4, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It's Tuesday, 16th of October. We actually had some precipitation last night. It rained quite a while throughout the night, but it was never windy, so... What? Oh, Sean's saying that the view on Trudy might be socked in, which it would be unfortunate, but it happens. And so it was raining last night. We had to pack up our wet gear in the morning, which is fine. And I'm just finishing up my coffee while Sean finishes up the privy, and then we'll be ready to hit it.
Girl.
Chirping.
Oh, it's alive. It's not. It's moving. It's not a decoy. You can go first.
Oh, he's all fucked up.
Pissed
Who's
off?
this fancy man? Oh, he's that tree.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. We just passed the sign that we have climbed Mount Trudy. Way to run out of the video, Sean. We're not quite sure if this is the most picturesque summit, but just in case, I wanted to take a video for Liz and Dennis, who got up here on Saturday, but it was socked in. So you can see some ridges and a swamp where it looks like there should be some moose frolicking about. Can't escape. So we're going to forge ahead a little bit and see if there's another spot, but that's Trudy so far. Here is another exposed rock face from Mount Trudy. It's the closest the SHE has come to feeling like climbing a real mountain, but it's still, you know, it didn't take very long to climb up it, but very nice. Who's ready to roll?
I am now. So we're going down a little steep section. Well, Sean is. I'm waiting.
Yeah, it goes like up there.
Isn't that bad?
Watch it. Slow your roll. Well, it was raining for 6 hours. That helps. Okay, I'll take my time.
Ready whenever you are.
Remember the last time that we did this on the bridge?
Oh, yeah.
Where I slipped?
Don't remember that.
You don't remember that?
No, I said don't think about that right now.
It was, you were filming, so I was trying to go fast, like a boss.
You did it.
Graceful. It's a mountain goat.
So steep.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, that one's hard.
That bird laughing at me?
Yes.
Whatever. Can't blame me that I have short legs. Oh. Controlled slide. I swear. Made it! So we are on the bridge above High Falls in Petigooch.